So I know it's been a while since I've done a video down here in our basement, and playing catch up down here has been tough. I'm trying to find time to actually video at the same time. Brady's trying to say hi over there. Um, we had some soil issues early on, so you'll see some issues here with some of these are a little off-colored, have some kind of burning type going on there. So we had to go through and transplant pretty much everything, and everything got really stunted on top of trying to keep up with all the other chores. So at this point, everything on this bench has pretty much been potted up at some point, although these probably need to get potted up again. And we switched the compost out. I am starting to get our first buds on our peppers. So I've been starting to pick those off. As soon as you see them, I highly recommend just picking those right off. You don't want those taking any of your energy away from getting your pepper nice and big. So we've got some pretty nice peppers here in the back. These are mostly California Wonders and the red picnics, which are those little tiny like snack peppers. We really liked having those last year, so grew those again. Those are the 5-inch squares, I think. And then these are the 4-inch with the deep, like 5-inch deep pockets. So yeah, lots of peppers, as you can see. We did not grow as many hot peppers this year because I started things so late after having COVID in February. Typically, we'd start the hot peppers in end of January, early February. That didn't happen. We were behind, and then we got COVID. I was probably down for the count for about 3 weeks. Some things to note: we bottom water, so you're going to notice also with the different soil types too. But like this looks really, really dry. Well, there's actually water down in the reservoir. We use these dog crate trays that work pretty good. So top water usually is not as great. Right now we're really focusing on root growth and stem strength, and so that's what you want to really be paying attention to. These lights I would typically have a little lower, but because the bench is so wide and we didn't hang a second set of lights behind, the height's actually okay. They seem to be doing absolutely fine under that. They got a little leggy at one point, but not too bad. You'll see some of this is the remnants of that bad soil. So this is about 2 days into the good soil now. These will start turning yellow anyway, so it's not the end of the world as long as the new growth is okay. Like this one I might actually just give up on. But for the most part, everything actually looks like 20 times better even today than it did yesterday. I think that I guess it's been a couple days since we potted those up. I think it was Saturday and today is Tuesday. I just potted these up, so you're going to see how these are a little bit wonky. That's normal. They'll be fine by the morning. And you'll see that I've really put them down into the soil. So these were probably up about this height in these 4-inch pots. And what I do is when I pot them into the bigger pots, I prune off all these lower leaves and put them down into the soil as much as I can. And again, that's really focusing on root growth. The other thing that you have to watch out at this point is these little suckers, kind of like tomato plants. And so pruning those off, you don't want to have any of this low growth, because if you do, then your peppers will be touching the ground. So we really want to focus again on getting them a little bit taller and nice sturdy stalks. Almost like tree trunks, I think is what I was explaining today. You can see here, that's a nice stem right there on the California Wonder. When we put these out, we'll even pick off buds until they're actually good and strong to hold a pepper's weight, so it won't kind of fall over to one side. So we've got trident anchos, which is like a type of poblano. We've got barons. We've got another type too, and I can't remember off the top of my head. Red, orange, and yellow picnic peppers, which are those little snack peppers. The 2 main bell peppers are an ace, which is a very typical one, and California Wonder, which is a little boxier and a little thicker walled. We really liked those California Wonders last year, so That's good. El Eden, I believe, are the guajillos that we love so much. Oh, Baron is the other poblano, I believe. Probably getting some of these confused. The shishito is a peppercini. That's this one right here. Some El Edens, shishitos. Somewhere in here, there's some, the cayennes. Right here, there's a couple cayennes. There's also, here we go. Here's a black jalapeno. It's got some leaf funkiness going on here. And then we have an early jalapeno somewhere in here as well. I don't have these very organized right now. We've got the Thai chilies. I potted up 1 or 2 large Thais. Here we go. Here's a nice Thai chili here. So I really should actually probably prune these already on the bottom. And really, again, focus on this upgrowth, focus on the stem getting strong and the roots. What else do we have over here? I think that's really it. We did Thai, cayennes, jalapenos. Oh, there's a serrano somewhere. So yeah, that's and then bells, poblanos, guajillos. Yeah, that's probably about it. And then over here are some of the Lisianthus. You can see they're still really, really tiny. This is why I ordered plugs also this year. So that's the Arena Gold 3, and I can't see what the other one is from this angle. I actually have another table here that's kind of getting some off light. Not ideal, but it works for the short term. In about 2 days, I'll be able to bring a bunch of these outside. Those are the last of the tomatoes that are in here, as well as these guys. But these are the tomatillos, 2 types that I just potted up. When you grow tomatillos, you need 2 plants. So make sure if you buy a single plant at the store, you go back and you get a second plant due to cross-pollination. So over here, I've started more beets and marigolds and cosmos. And then these are actually doing, I think, much better. Not loving all the growth on the top of the soil. But these are the black pearl lizzies. So again, for my finger size, they're still not very big, but that's a lot bigger than they were. These have been up forever, maybe almost 3 months, and that's the size. So I am probably not going to try to seed these again next year. I'm really hoping these plugs that I get will work well. So this is the Roseanne 2 green and the black pearl Roseanne is in that tray. The Dublini blues. These are like almost like little miniature ones, and they have multiple flowers per stem. They're beautiful. Really excited about those. And then the First Love Voyage 2, which is like a really pale pink white. It's really elegant. I'm excited to play around with that. Here's some more peppers that we potted up. There's another nice Thai, California Wonder, Red Picnics, some more tomatillos. And then these guys, you can see, they are really sad. So I really need to pot these up. Some of them actually just need water as well, but I'm going to try to get these done this week. These, I need to look up. I haven't grown these. These are a perennial here in Zone 5B. Flowers, they are the like spiky silvers and spiky blues. So I'm really excited about those. I think I need to just start hardening them off and get them out there. Over here, I've got the Chinese forget-me-nots. The limon are actually finally coming up. This is like my 3rd time trying to get these seeds to start. So I don't know, nothing different really there. That was kind of odd. I started a bunch of more straw. Let's see. It's like more filler flowers, more straw, more small marigolds too. And then, oh, these are the dianthus. So this was in a 1 4-inch pot, and I split those. And then these are finally starting to look okay. These are the rains. These are like the red brain type flowers. They look really funky. Celosia. So we'll see how that goes. Gumfrina, I did not have any luck with. These are like the only 3 I think that actually kind of made it, which is really frustrating. So I'm not sure if I will try those again or try another batch of those. And then a bunch of basil here. Genovese. And then I actually just now took out 3 of the black pearl lizzies, and 1 of the Voyage to First Loves here. And I'm trying to transplant and see how they do. Maybe if they'll like take off, and maybe it's the soil that's keeping them so slow, because that's a seedling start. And then some more peppers, as you can tell. Hi, Birdie. So over here on this table, this actually does get some natural sun through the side window here in the mornings. And you can tell I've got my fan going. And I rotate the trays every couple days. So 1, they get different lighting, and 2, the fan pushes them different sides. So you can see these kind of are leaning out this way. That's because I just turned this. This is a bit of a zinnia mix tray. Each of these 6-packs are a different color, I believe. And then some marigolds that did not have very good germination here. The asters, I need to probably deal with these guys pretty quick here. Not looking so great. And then this is the second batch of eucalyptus, because I killed the first batch. So that was kind of fun. And then these are the mixed zinnias. So every 6-pack has 6 different colors, which I thought would be really fun to have for the farmers markets. But I will say the orange from Baker's Creek did not germinate well at all. And so I have gaps there, and then I have a couple gaps with a couple of the other colors, but consistently bad germination on the orange, which is rather unfortunate. I think I have some Johnny Seeds orange, so I might actually just start some late for that. Yeah, so if you look here at this tray, this is orange, this is orange, and this is orange. So I definitely did not have good germination rate on those, which is just really frustrating. Let's see, the yellows as well, which I love the yellows, so I'll probably start some more yellow and oranges. This is my 3rd or 4th batch of zinnias that we've started so far. And then I have all these scraggly tomatoes over here. I have some more lettuce starts. These will actually go out probably tomorrow at this stage. So just threw a bunch of seeds into this 4-inch pot. When they're about this stage here, I just pick them out with my finger and plant them, and they do really well. And then here's a couple of small marigolds that are doing well, and large flat leaf parsley. Oh, and the celery definitely needs some help. Oh, it looks so bright green right now. So that's on the list to try to help and fix. And I will probably be splitting those out so that I can have some at the farmer's market in the next few weeks. So that's what we have growing down here in the basement. And you can see we've got multiple tables. So I need to move one of these tables up outside towards the end of this week. So I have a space out there for a bunch of the tomatoes and things. And I've got both of the greenhouse and the hoop house pretty full. But yeah, hopefully we can get caught up and stay caught up. But that never happens. Our average last frost is actually towards the end of this week, though I'm probably aiming to have only some things out. Peppers, I'll wait another week or 2 at least, especially because I need to harden these off. So we'll start moving some of these larger pots out that are healthier plants out to the hoop house once I move some of the tomatoes out and actually start planting. But yeah, lots of updates will be coming, so please stay tuned. And if you want to see something specific, let me know. And let me know when your average last frost date is for you and what you're planting. We will talk to you guys soon.